Welcome to the Winnsboro ISD Red Raider Network. This is Joey Keefe here on Friday night. A little odd due to COVID. Typically, we were scheduled to play Commerce here tonight, and Darren Swanner and Dr. Rose would join me here in the booth, along with Brett Burnett, working all the sound and video magic, and Scott Bowman on the camera. But due to COVID, we and I believe Commerce had a couple cases, and they had to cancel the game tonight. And so WISD still wanted to move forward with our senior night and sweetheart night. And what a beautiful evening. The sun is peeking through here. We have our band lined up, all of our football players and Raiderettes and band members that are seniors. And we thank all of you for tuning in. We do have at the end of this ceremony tonight, which should take 30, 35, maybe 40 minutes, we're going to be doing a special interview with a new hero in our town, and we would love for you to tune in. So stay tuned at the end of the senior night and sweetheart night here, because we have a special interview. We also have a big announcement here tonight. We're going to be talking about some things moving forward for basketball season. And so you'll want to stay tuned and let everyone know, like I said, we've got a special interview coming up, along with a big announcement moving forward with our video stream for basketball season. It looks like we're getting ready down on the field here. Miss Amison is getting them all straight. We will be going live. Obviously, the video will be live. We will be hearing Nub Brown, our PA announcer here, world-renowned professional PA announcer Nub Brown. We will be hearing his voice to call out the names of the players. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in, and thanks Nub for jumping on there and helping us out with his voice, so we don't have to use our speakers for you to hear at home. So you should have good clarity and pretty good crowd here tonight. But it's definitely a beautiful night, and it would have been really nice to have been playing football right now. So being the cold, wet, rainy week that we've had, but we're not, and so we're looking forward to senior night here. The Red Raiders will take on the Pottsboro Cardinals next week in Pottsboro. Last week, obviously, the heroic win in Mount Vernon. Our guys fought tough, hard the whole game. It come down to 4 seconds left, and a field goal kicker that had a dream to change his life and his name forever. And what a night it was. It was exciting. If you are one of those that have went back and watched video after video and heard it's not good, I can, my opinion, I have seen a number of different angles, and the kick was good. The official right underneath the goalpost stepped forward immediately and recognized that the kick was good, and don't have any reason to doubt that he did. And also kind of the way the shade on the ball went beside the goalpost there. So we believe here in Winnsboro that it was good anyway, and we always will be. So Brett's giving me the thumbs up. We've got about a minute or so, and I believe Nub is going to be going on, and I'm going to turn it over to him here in just a minute when he gives me that thumbs up that he is ready to go. Also wanted to make mention, I believe, is our band traveling to Pottsboro next week? Brett, do you know? They are. So tune in next week at halftime. We'll have our band showcase them one last time during the regular season, and hopefully, as Red Raiders, we're going to be playing in the playoffs. Just where is going to be the question. I'm going to turn it over to Nub, your PA announcer, and we'll join you back here after the ceremonies are over. Thank you for joining us on the Red Raider Network.
Welcome to our senior recognition ceremony and our sweetheart presentations.
I get one, tell me we're ready.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out, recognizing the seniors. I think we're about ready to get started. Welcome, number 1, Dominique Allen. Dominique is met tonight by Johnny Allen and Renita Jones. Dominique is a 4-year varsity running back. He wants to go to college and start a new journey in life. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Dominique Allen. Number 3, Tayshawn Runnels. Tayshawn is met tonight by Gerard and Felicia Bolton and John Runnels. Tayshawn is a 4-year varsity player. He plans to go to college to become a coach. Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Tayshawn Runnels. And number 7, Keen Glover. Keen is met tonight by Chase and Michelle Glover. He's played Raider football for all 4 years, playing on JV his first year and varsity for 3 years. After graduation, Keen plans to attend Blinn College. Ladies and gentlemen, number 7, Keen Glover. Number 9, Ethan Arrington. Ethan is met tonight by Chastity Wright, and Ethan has been on the Red Raider varsity for 3 years. He plans to attend Tyler Junior College to become a social worker. Number 9, Ethan Arrington. Number 11, Tristan Stout. Tristan is met tonight with Randy and TJ Stout. Tristan has played varsity for 2 years and is the Raiders quarterback. After graduation, he's attending welding school. Ladies and gentlemen, number 11, Tristan Stout. Number 13, Dean Driver. Dean is met tonight with Paul and Candy Driver. And Dean has been a varsity football player for 2 years. He plans to attend college to pursue a degree in business. Ladies and gentlemen, number 13, Dean Driver. Dean, I forgot my jersey, Driver. We love you, Dean. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Driver. Right, number 18, Jonathan Pangle. Jonathan is met by Leonard Nash and Amber Nash. Jonathan has played on the Red Raider varsity for 1 year. He plans to join the Marines and continue boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, number 18, Jonathan Pangle. We're at number 21, Logan Minnick. Logan is met by Ryan and Sheena Minnick, and Logan has played Raider football for 4 years. After graduation, he plans to enter the workforce. Ladies and gentlemen, number 21, Logan Minnick. We're at number 22, Kobe McAdoo. Kobe is met by Dylan McAdoo and Amanda Nichols. Kobe has played Raider football for all 4 years, playing on JV his first year in varsity the past 3 years at defensive end. He plans to attend college to pursue a career in veterinarian medicine. Number 22, Kobe McAdoo. At number 28, Coulter Heddick. Coulter is met by Jody and Lisa Heddick. He has played Red Raider football for 4 years. He's on JV 3 years and plays special teams, defensive back, and wide receiver on varsity. He plans to attend Blinn College to pursue a career as an athletic trainer. Wearing number 28, Coulter Heddick. And number 30, Corbin Vaughn. Corbin is met by Ashton and Audra Glover. Corbin has been a Red Raider for 4 years, playing JV his first year in varsity for the last 3 years. After graduation, Corbin plans to attend college. We're at number 30, Corbin Vaughn. Number 35, Kid Cole. It is met by Sarah and Freddie Youngsma and Josh and Julie Cole. Kid played varsity defensive line for 2 years and running back and defensive line his senior year. His freshman year, he played the junior varsity, and he plans to attend lineman school at Kilgore College. Wearing number 35, the kid Cole. Number 44, Jed Carroll. He's met by Randy and Amanda Carroll. Jed is a 3-time varsity or tight end and defensive end. He's going to college for a degree in business and accounting. Wearing number 44, Jed Carroll. Number 50, Riker Rees. Parents Amy Rees and Kenny Rees and guardians Dennis and Michelle Whitehurst. Riker has been a Winnsboro Red Raider for 1 year and for 3 years in Nashville. He was played linebacker, running back, O-line, and D-line on varsity. He plans to continue his football career in college. Ladies and gentlemen, number 50, Riker Rees. And number 53, Carrie Garner. Carrie is met by Amanda Gunnels and Nick Williamson. Carrie has played on JV for 3 years and has been a Red Raider varsity player for a year. He plans to join the military and attend college. Number 53, Carrie Garner. We're at number 54, the mayor of Winnsboro, Jonathan Marquez. Met by Pedro and Gladys Marquez. Jonathan Taco, the mayor of Winnsboro, has been the varsity kicker for 1 year. He played junior varsity for 3 years, and he plans on serving in the United States Marines. Welcome your new mayor, Jonathan Marquez. Number 57, Everett Glass. Everett is met tonight by Petronoli Glass and Magoboma. Everett played junior varsity football for 1 year and came back to play on the Red Raider varsity this year. He plans to attend college and pursue a business degree. Sporting number 57, Everett Glass. Number 72, Logan Torres. Logan is met by Chip and Lee Winkle. Logan has been a varsity Red Raider for 2 years. He's played on the JV for a year, was in the Red Raider band for 3 years. He's enlisting in the United States Air Force. Number 72, Logan Torres. Well, number 77, Daniel Shackelford. He's been tonight by Teresa De Prima. Daniel has played on the JV for 3 years in the Red Raider varsity this year. He plans to enter the workforce after graduation and attend college and then work some more. Number 77, Daniel Shackelford. And now our senior cheerleader, Miss Kendall McAdoo. Met by Duncan and Beverly McAdoo. Kendall has been cheering for WHS for 4 years as a junior varsity cheerleader her first year and a varsity cheerleader for 3 years. She plans on attending East Texas Baptist University on a cheer scholarship, obtaining her degree in marketing. This summer, Kendall plans on cheering for the UCA. Your senior cheerleader, Miss Kendall McAdoo. Senior Raiderette, Miss Angel Barton. Met by Patricia Thomas and Huey Barton. Angel has been a Raiderette for 3 years, and she was elected social officer her second year and is currently the 2020-2021 captain. Angel was also a member of the Red Raider band for 2 years. She has signed on with the United States National Guard for Texas. She plans on attending Tyler Junior College and eventually becoming an optometrist. Angel Barton. And now your senior band, Mr. Ben Brunson. Ben is met tonight with Jason and Melissa Brunson and has been in the Raider band for 4 years. He was a trumpet section leader for 1 year and has been serving as a drum major for the past 2 years. He plans to attend the University of Alabama and double major in aerospace engineering and criminal justice. Ladies and gentlemen, one of your drum majors, Mr. Ben Brunson. It's band member Caitlin Connor. Met by Stephen Connie Connor. Caitlin is a 4-year WHS band member. She served as section leader last year and woodwind captain this year. She was also a Raiderette her freshman and sophomore year. She plans to attend TJC and join the Apache Band and transfer to SFA. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Connor. Mr. Charlie Engel. Grandparents Robert and Lakita Kim and mother Michelle England. Charlie has been a member of the Red Raider Band for 4 years and has served as a trumpet section leader for 2 years. He plans on attending University of North Texas to pursue a degree in logistics. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Charlie England. Mr. Carlos Gamez. Met by Carlos Gamez and Emma Gamez. Carlos has been a baritone player in the Red Raider Band for 4 years. He plans to attend a trade school after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Gamez. Mr. Kane Goggins. Met by Cherie Moore and sister Casey Goggins. Kane has been in the Raider Band for 4 years and currently serving in his 2nd term as drum major. He plans to major in political science and get a law degree. Ladies and gentlemen, your other drum major, Mr. Kane Goggins. Austin Griffin. Met by Edward and Crystal Griffin. Austin has been in the band 4 years, the baritone section leader and loading crew captain for 2 years. He plans to become a crime science investigator, CSI. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Griffin. It's Mia Hoon. He has met Kenneth and Nicole Hoon and Quentin Shelter. Mia recently moved to Raiderland. She has been in band 6 years and plays trumpet. She plans to find herself either through college, trade school, or by getting right to work. Her main goal is to find her passion. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mia Hoon. It's Misty Joyner. Misty is met by Lisa Joyner. She has been a French horn and mellophone player for 4 years and horn section leader for the past 3 years. She has joined the National Guard and plans to attend college. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Misty Joyner. Anthony Junty. Anthony is met by Robert and Angela Junty. He has been a percussionist in the Raider Band for 4 years. Anthony plans to attend TJC and major in musical theater. Mr. Anthony Junty. Mr. Christopher Moss. Christopher is met by Joshua and Michelle Moss. He has been a Red Raider Band member for 4 years, has served as trombone section leader for 1 year and brass captain for 1 year. He plans on attending University of North Texas to obtain a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology and pursue a career as a psychologist. Mr. Christopher Moss. Mr. Cole Pike. Cole is met by Chad and Angela Pike. Cole is a 4-year band member. He was a state solo and ensemble qualifier his sophomore and junior year and has served as field crew captain, flute section leader, and bus captain. He plans to pursue a career in mechanical engineering regarding forced induction. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cole Pike. Mr. Hunter Ray. Hunter is met by James and Donna Ray. Hunter has played trombone in the Raider Band for 4 years. He would like to pursue a career in gameplay programming, game design. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hunter Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, Jasper Sharp. Gardell Wallaby. Jasper has been in the band for 4 years, section leader, woodwind captain, drum major, all-state saxophonist, and second chair all-state. He plans to study computer science, software engineering, and music. Ladies and gentlemen, Jasper Sharp. Miss Emily Vilches. Met by Salvador and Susanna Vilches. Emily is a 4-year band member and has served 2 years on leadership as clarinet section leader. She plans on attending UNT to major in business management. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emily Vilches. And Mr. Ethan Boo. Met by Mike and Ashley Boo. He has been a band member for 4 years, a section leader last year and field captain this year. He attends a college at University of Texas at Dallas and pursue a career in biomedical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, our final band member, senior Mr. Ethan Boo. One more time for all these seniors, ladies and gentlemen, worked so hard to accomplish all that you did. Thank you, seniors, for all your hard work. We want to thank Ashley's Flowers and Ice Cream and Hornbuckle's Florists for donating the carnations for our senior night ceremony. At this time, the band will play under our announcement for the Sweetheart. And after the ceremony, the band bow and Sweetheart will finalize our evening. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for your seniors, 2021. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our 2020 Football Sweetheart Ceremony. We will begin the introduction of this year's Sweetheart Duchess and nominees. Our freshman Duchess, Miss Jaden Cox. Jaden is the daughter of Wayne and Amanda Cox. She's escorted by freshman football player Kyler Finney. He is the son of Josh and Brittany Finney. Your freshman Duchess, Miss Jaden Cox. Sophomore Duchess, Miss Julissa Duffer. Julissa is the daughter of Joetta Duffer and Wesley Duffer. She's escorted by sophomore football player Angel Hernandez. Angel is the son of Maria Hernandez. Your sophomore Duchess, Miss Julissa Duffer. Miss Kylie Jones is our first junior class Duchess. Kylie is the daughter of Bobby and Jackie Powell, and she's escorted by junior football player Marquise Ivory. Tracy is a son of Renita Jones and Joe Allen. Your first junior Duchess, Miss Kylie Jones. Our second junior class Duchess, Miss Sarah Underwood. Sarah is the daughter of Ann and Randy Underwood, and she's escorted by junior football player Cole Graves. Cole is the son of Ashley and Trace Graves. Your second junior Duchess, Miss Sarah Underwood. Miss Kaylee Carroll is our first senior football Sweetheart nominee. Kaylee is the daughter of Crystal Pace, and she's escorted by senior football player Dominique Allen. He's the son of Renita Jones and Johnny Allen. Your first senior Sweetheart nominee, Miss Kaylee Carroll. The second senior football Sweetheart nominee, Miss Katie Thomas. She is the daughter of Deidre and Damon Yesman and Kyle and Jamie Thomas. Katie is escorted by senior football player Coulter Heddick. Coulter is the son of Lisa and Jody Heddick. Your second senior Sweetheart nominee, Miss Katie Thomas. The final senior Sweetheart nominee is Miss Demi Whitehurst. Demi is the daughter of Dennis and Michelle Whitehurst. She's escorted by senior football player Rocker Reeves. Rocker is the son of Amy Reeves. Your final senior Sweetheart nominee, Miss Demi Whitehurst. Our crown bearer is Miss Kessler Tenney. Kessler is the daughter of Chance and Corey Tenney, and she's escorted tonight by Christian Long. Christian is the son of Quentin and Jessica Long. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all these nominees a big round of applause. And now if we could have the drum roll, please, from our Rugged Red Band. It's drum roll time as we announce our 2020 football sweetheart. Put your hands together for Miss Katie Thomas. As they're crowning Katie, we want to extend a special thank you to Flowerland 215 Maine for donating the mum on the football that is presented to our sweetheart, and to Ashley's Flowers for donating a rose to each football duchess and nominee. Thank you and the best of luck to our Rugged Raiders next week. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your nominees and your 2020 sweetheart, Miss Katie Thomas. Now we're going to recognize our band beau and band sweetheart. We want to remind all the seniors to be sure to head down to the south end of the field for pictures. You want to play a song before we do the beau? Yes. Let's give it up for your Rugged Red Band. Your Raider Band. We congratulate our band. They've had 2 competitions, all won ratings. Great finish, second and third. The Rugged Red Band, you make us proud. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for your Winnsboro High School Rugged Red Band. Congratulations to our Rugged Red Raiders for 2 years in a row. Playoff bound again for the Rugged Red Raiders. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your band beau and your band sweetheart, Mr. Ethan Vu and Emily Vilches. Did Emily go in hiding? Emily Vilches. I forget my name too sometime, Emily. It's okay. Thank you to Ashley Flores for the band, sweetheart. Okay. Thank you to WISD and everyone who could put this together tonight for our seniors. So well deserved. Ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together as we conclude the evening for Ethan Vu and Emily Vilches. Concludes our recognition. Thank you again for being here. I believe we're going to line up for the school song. I want to remind everybody before the school song, if you'll look on, we'll be streaming the game from last week at 8 o'clock tonight. If you would like to see that sweet win against the Mount Vernon Tigers one more time on Facebook, you can see that tonight at 8 o'clock. Thank you, Brett Burnett and the crew, who be sure to bring that to us. You want to be sure to tune in that at 8 o'clock tonight. All right, it's time for your Winnsboro High School song led by your Rugged Red Band.
Welcome back to Red Raider Stadium as the senior night and your band Sweethearts, Bo and Sweetheart, and the Duchess. And boy, I tell you, Nub knows how to move right through a list of kids. But kudos to all of these students who are seniors. Looks to me there's 40, 50 kids involved here that are involved on Friday nights and activities, whether it be the band or the football team or Raiderettes or cheerleaders that are involved here on Friday night. Thank you for joining us back here on the WISD Red Raider Network. This is Joey Keefe. Tonight I'm solo, joined with Brett here working his magic, and we have some things we want to talk about tonight as we finish up here. As we wait on our special guest to arrive here in just a few minutes up here in the box, and we'll get that interview going. The first thing we're going to talk about tonight to you, and we've been excited about this. We have worked on this. Is this video streaming, and the first thing we want to say is just thanks to Mr. Wilcox and Miss Norwood for seeing the vision of where we wanted to go and jumping on board and being 100% supportive. As you know, every week, Darren Swanner, Dr. Rose, Scott Bowman, Brett Burnett, and myself, Joey Keefe, we put on this broadcast, and we have thoroughly enjoyed it and look forward to doing more of it coming up in the future. I wanted to let you know, I want to give a shout-out to our video sponsors who have jumped on board with us the first couple weeks and said, hey, listen, I want to be a part of this video stream. And their business has been one of our sponsors. 3C Poultry Supply, 4L Construction, Aflac Rob Stevens, Alexander's Meat Market, Ashley's Flowers and Soda Shop, Azalea House, Beatty Funeral Home, Betty Gilbert, Bradshaw Electric, Brother Henry and Linda, C. Miller Drilling, Clements Realtors, Concrete by Jason, Culture Club Art Gallery, Dairy Queen, Edward Jones Investments, Will Harrison and Darren Swanner, First National Bank, Ford Septic, Griffin's Paint and Body, Hanson's Collision, Hornbuckle's Flowers, J&D Dozier, Kelly Alexander with Allstate Insurance, Lou Place, Gene and Sue Lou Place, Painted Rooster, Parker's Pizza, Ron and Brenda Shirley, Rotary Club of Winnsboro, S&S Parts House, Simon's Insurance, Steel Bit Construction, Team Worldwide, Texas Farm Bureau, Aaron Clemens, Trails Country Security, West Chevron, Wetzel's Heat and Air, Winkle Oil, Winnsboro Health Service, and Wyatt's Towing. I tell you, thanks to all of these sponsors that have jumped on board with us here the first couple weeks, and it was amazing just with overnight, within about 4 or 5 days, We had people, the first week we had 25, and the second week we had 31. And I tell you, we have people, 4L Construction, Zach Loftus. Zach has a brand new business out there. Zach let us know, hey, listen, I don't have a lot of cash, but I want to be involved in this in some way. And Zach, we really appreciate you and 4L Construction and wish you the best of business and best of luck in your new business. We also, if you noticed, as we called out the businesses, we have some individuals. We have kind of turned that around. We call those donors. Ron and Brenda Shirley. There was a number of people that were listed on here that just donated. Brother Henry and Linda that just donated as a sponsor to say, hey, I want to help out. So we're really appreciative of those. Let me kind of briefly describe to you how this all came about. Obviously, the UIL allowed it for the first time in football this year due to COVID, allowed the streaming on Facebook and other platforms, which we also are on YouTube. We knew tickets were going to be limited to the games, and so there would be a lot of people having to stay home and watch these games. We knew there would be a number of people that would view the video streaming. Okay, to give you an example, last Friday night at the end of the Mount Vernon game, we had nearly 3,000 people watching at that one point in time. Typically, there's anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 people that view these games, and so it's just incredible the response that we have gotten. Fast forward to where we are currently. People began, as we moved through football, people began to ask about video streaming for basketball. Well, we were kind of like, oh, wow. Where do we go with this? We weren't really prepared for that. And so we met with Mr. Wilcox and a few other WISD administrators and were given their 100% support. The coaches were 100% supportive of this. Coach Cochran did a happy dance that we were going to do this. And so as we began to talk and move through this, we wanted to offer packages that would fit any size business. Everybody is not a seasoned 30, 40-year business with a lot of cash to throw at sponsorships. And everybody doesn't fit in a small new business category looking to just try to make a name for themselves. So we wanted to have something to offer for any size business. We wanted as many local businesses and donors as we could get to support WISD. This is for you. This is for the community. And so instead of having high, expensive sponsorship fees and just getting a few, we wanted to have them where they were affordable and where we could get as many sponsors on board as possible. So moving forward, what has been set up is Brett Burnett with Afterglow Productions will be has partnered with WISD to do all of the streaming events. So Brett has done it through football, but he has officially kind of taken the hold to the reins here. And then Darren and Dr. Rose and myself with Scott on the camera will still be a part of the team. So coming up for basketball, here's what we're doing. We have 3 different sponsorship packages. There are 27 home basketball games between the varsity boys and girls, and 6 of those are boys and girls together on the same night. And so basically what we have done is broken this up into 3 different sponsorship/donor packages. Let me kind of give you the difference, just a quick explanation of what we see as a donor versus a sponsor. A sponsor is someone that owns a business and is sponsoring through their business. A donor is someone that gives money out of their own pocket that's just willing to put their name out there. Some people are not even willing to put their name, and we consider those guys a donor to the WISD. Each package will consist of 9 games. So you have 3 packages, 9 games per package. The first package will be called the layup package. It will consist of 9 games. The second package will be the jump shot package, and it will consist of 18 games. So it will have 9 of its own games. It will also include the 9 games from the layup package. The slam dunk package will consist of all 27 games. So you'll basically get all 3 of those packages for the slam dunk package, and you'll get 27 games, which will be all the home games here at Winnsboro in our brand new first-class gym this year. We will only be streaming the home games. We will not be doing away games. So there's 27 home games broken down into the layup package, the jump shot package, and the slam dunk package. Let me just say before I go here is, we just want to thank the community for all your support. This has been the support has been incredible. First coming from WISD and Mr. Wilcox and his team, but also from the community and the sponsors and all those involved. If anybody if you had any idea how much Brett Burnett actually puts in this behind the scenes, it is incredible. The other four of us are. Those guys are way better than I am, but Brett does a lot of hard work, and kudos to Brett and Afterglow Productions for partnering with WISD to continue these streaming events. So here's where we'll move from here. More info will be posted online in the next few days. You'll see that probably on the Winnsboro ISD Facebook page. There'll be a flyer put on there, so look for that flyer. It'll have the different packages, the cost, and it'll have the games listed that will fall underneath those different packages. As you move from the layup to the slam dunk packages, the games will get bigger games, maybe district games, things like that. So you'll see kind of how the packages lay out. But if you have any questions or if you're interested and want more info immediately, you can email Brett Burnett at brett@afterglowprod.com. Brett@afterglowprod.com. Otherwise, look on the Winnsboro ISD Facebook page, and here in the next few days, Brett will have all of those details on there moving forward. We are going to take about a 2 or 3 minute break. We have some very special guests that have joined us up here in the press box. If you'll just give us 2 or 3 minutes to kind of get set up here, we have a surprise here that I know you're going to love to hear from these guys and that are going to join us here on the Winnsboro ISD Red Raider Network. So for Joey Keefe, we'll be back here in about 2 or 3 minutes on the Winnsboro ISD Red Raider Network.
Can't. I got cords running out. Sorry. It's directional, so it won't hurt. It won't affect you.
Welcome back to the WISD Red Raider Network. I'm joined in the press box tonight by two very special people, Coach Finney, our head varsity football coach, and Jonathan Taco Marquez. Thank you guys for joining us up here in the box after our senior night and sweetheart night. First of all, let me say congrats in a number of ways on a big win last Friday night against Mount Vernon. We love being the underdog. That's okay, but we left with the victory. So exciting times. This puts us in a solid spot for playoffs, so we're all excited about that. Coach Finney, let's kind of go back to that Mount Vernon game last week and just take us through last week at practice leading up to the Mount Vernon game. Just a quick overview of kind of how the practice went last week.
You know, we just treat every week the same, you know. I mean, we try not to make any game less important or more important than another one. Otherwise, you get all your eggs put in one basket. And you know, it's just business as usual each day, you know, and I just think that our team was very focused.
I agree. What was kind of the mental state of your team leading into the game Friday night?
You know, I knew that they were ready. You know, seeing a different demeanor, you know, in them pregame. You know, during that week of practice, they were very honed in. and very knowledgeable. Just a whole lot more locked in, last week than maybe what they have been a few other times.
So kind of take us through the game, just a brief summary leading up to that 4-second mark there to go in the game.
They had several lead changes. I think there were 5 lead exchanges, throughout the game, for one team than the other. And then you get to, dang, we're ahead. Man, we just got to keep them scoring. And then it starts like, man, I'm not so sure we're going to have enough time to score. I was going over there to tell the defensive coordinator, hey, let them score. Just let them walk it in zone. So that'll give us enough time to go down the field and score. And about that time, they scored, and he goes, all right, good luck, you got them. So I was like, that's fine, here we go. So, it's just back and forth, and, I think we got the ball back with 2 minutes left, 2.5, somewhere around there, and went to do our thing, so.
Well, and I tell you, it's got to be emotional for you having come from Mount Vernon and be a Winnsboro guy and to go on their home turf and win. I know that had to be a big win for you. And we get down to 4 seconds left. So just a personal question here. I noticed the coaches with 4 seconds left. All the coaches turned around and held up one finger. Did that have a meaning, or did that mean we were kicking that field goal?
No, it's just extra point.
Extra point.
Extra point team coming out. That's all that is.
I thought maybe that was here's our one chance. Here's our one chance to beat them. So last question here. How do you continue to motivate your team after a big win like this? How do you keep them grounded?
It's like I told them after the game. I said, what's the most important win, guys? And they guess in different games, and it's like I told them, it's the next one. And that's what grinds you. That's what you keep going for. It's the next one. To get that feeling again. We can't stay in that moment. And it's back to work, ready to go. Try to get another one like that.
Sure. Jonathan, let's bring you in here. I understand your nickname is Taco, and so I'm new here, so I just want to make sure I'm okay to that is you're good with Taco. Well, young man, last Friday night was history, and you won't realize how big it was until you're probably 30 or 40 years old. But the mayor of Winnsboro has been thrown around quite a bit, is what we said on the radio after the game, and so kudos to you for the big kick. Leading up to the Mount Vernon game last week, was there anything different that you did kicking-wise during practice? Or was it just a normal week for you?
It was just a normal week. We practiced it all weekend.
Practiced it all week, so it's a normal week. I noticed on the sideline, you're over there kicking, you're warming up. As a teenage kid, what's going through your mind at that point?
Oh, I was really nervous, but I wanted to do it for my team because they played their hearts out on the field.
You're right, they did. And so there is a little bit of nerves going on there, but you're kind of looking to see. And so you're thinking, okay, I hope they score, but if they don't, I'm willing to go out there and take one for the team. That's good stuff. So once the decision was made, and there's 4 seconds left, Mount Vernon calls a timeout. Did that affect your thinking or your focus at all whatsoever?
No, sir. When we got to the huddle, Coach Finney was like, you make it or you don't. I'm proud of y'all. I'm going to be proud of you. It was just really...
He gave you that common sense. You were like, hey, I'm good no matter what. That's good. So once the kick was up, did you think it was good?
Yes, sir. I had a good feeling after I kicked it. I had a really good feeling.
You had a good feeling? You had the distance for sure, right?
Smoked.
He had 10 or 15 more yards.
46.
Yeah, that's right. Once the official gives the all good signal, do you remember kind of what your first thoughts were in that moment?
I don't even think there's really words to explain it, but I just wanted to celebrate with my team. Put me in tears, really.
Sure.
Yes,
I tell you, it was. We were there, and we were underneath a tent for the broadcast, and we about tore our tent up coming out from underneath the tent. And what an exciting game it was for our coaches, our players, but our community. And that's why we do these broadcasts, is for you, the community. And it was such an exciting time to see our boys go out there and literally play their hearts out and bring home the victory. And they've set themselves up pretty for the finals. For the playoffs. We go to Pottsboro next week. We will be broadcasting live. And so, Coach Finney, Taco, thank you guys for joining us up here in the booth. And best of luck next week. And we appreciate everything that you guys do for us.
Oh, thank y'all for doing these broadcasts. It's been a big hit, and lots of people enjoy it. Lots of people getting to see these who normally can't get here or in town. Different kin folks, even people that are watching him last week. And people from all over are able to zoom in and watch you guys. And nothing but just first class comments that I'm getting back, and how top notch these broadcasts are that y'all. I haven't got to see one yet, you know, but I know that the guys that hey Coach, how can we see this? And I let them know, and they take, man, make sure you tell those guys that's one heck of I've never seen nothing like it before. So hats off to you guys for doing this for our town and our school.
Well, thank you, and thank you for the support and moving forward. And like I said, best of luck next Friday.
Thank you.
Let's go beat those Cards. Thank you guys for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Thank you.